Andy Burnham.
Well, here I have a difference with Yvette and Liz. To answer your question, I don't think it can be justified. There are so many unanswered questions about fracking. So at the start of this leadership campaign, I said my policy would be a moratorium on fracking. And I don't know if it should ever be allowed, to be honest, because I have licences in my own constituency. I couldn't justify the ground being smashed in my area. I didn't know what it would do. So how could I recommend it to the country? Do you know, I think this is one of the issues that gets politics a bad name. Vested interests get their clutches into Westminster, push the issue on, and it leaves people at local level completely left behind. We need local decisions over fracking if it is ever to go ahead. And more broadly, it can't be the right signal for the future, can it? To say we carry on going after fossil fuels at a time when the government's cutting the subsidies for wind. Surely Labour environment policy going forward should be all about renewables. That's where our focus should be, the jobs of the future, putting all of our investment, our energy into developing the most ambitious renewable strategy in the world.
Thank you. Jeremy.
Deal with the most fundamental issue facing all of us in the remaining 58 seconds I've got, but I'll do my best. First of all, on fracking, I've looked at the evidence. The levels of groundwater pollution, surface damage are appalling. The benefits from it, so-called, are very, very limited. I applaud those people that have managed to successfully oppose fracking in Lancashire and Sussex and other places. I am opposed to fracking. Secondly, the question of energy supplies. Basically, we've got to use less. Use less of everything,
Absolutely.
and we've got to get that message across. You use less by being more efficient, you use less by better public transport, you use less by generating from green and renewable sources, and there's a great deal of employment that can come from that. Globally, we don't allow the export of pollution by deregulation in other countries. We ensure global regulation to maintain those things. Finally, on the ecosystem and environment, we are going through a crisis. A crisis of the loss of habitat, crisis of the loss of bird population, crisis of the loss of insect population. Protect the habitat as well as protecting the resources.